Well guys, we're making excellent progress restoring our old mobile home, and today we're going to keep going. Last time we left off on this window right here. Repaired the floor, the wall, put a new window in. We're going to be skipping the door for today and moving over to this window over here. This is the old kitchen window. You can see it's a little bit smaller than the rest that we've done so far, but it still has rot under it nonetheless. We're going to repair the rot, fix the floor, and we're going to be getting rid of that window. It might seem like we've been getting rid of a lot of windows, but don't worry. Right now we're just on fixing and repairing stage. We will be adding some more windows back in other places later on. This window has a lot of rot on this side. This side is super solid, so that's good. But since the sink used to be here, it looks like we had some plumbing leaks that rotted the floor. So we're gonna just cut out this whole section. Let's start with that. I was hoping for less rot in the rim joist here, but unfortunately there's a little bit of rot just in the very top of it, just a little bit. I'm going to go on the outside of the house, unscrew the bottom of the siding here just so I have a little place so I can push it off it and I can see how far that rod extends. This is really deceiving. This wood doesn't look so bad, but it is. There's insect damage in here, probably termites or something similar. You can see it right here. Those are where the insects ate through the wood, and look at it over here. Look at this. It's hollow. So it really looks a lot better on the outside than it is in real life. Let's take a look at this. It wasn't even wet, just eaten up by bugs. Check that out right there. Look at it. You know, I picked this project today because I thought it would be an easy one. And I said, well, let's do a quick one. Let's do a quick, easy window, patch the floor, no big deal. And here it is turning into the most interesting one that I've seen, because so far we've had water damage, but we haven't had insect damage. And it's amazing how fragile this joist is because of the insect damage. And I don't know how far it goes yet. So we're gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna keep taking off this bottom metal. We're gonna evaluate the joist and see how far that damage goes, and we'll have to cut that out. Wasn't expecting that. All right guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this joist right back to here. Thank you. And then I'll bring you outside and I'll show you my plan. But I'm hoping that everything will be solid from this point on. So let's cut this one first. I'm gonna be cutting. So this right here is where we just cut inside there. And out here it looks pretty good, but it starts getting weak. We have damage, you can see, spreading all the way to here. And then as we go down, this is where it gets very bad. But it doesn't stop there. It goes down because under the door is bad on both corners of the door. So realistically, this is a super long span of bad joist. It's too long for me to deal with all at once, so we're gonna leave this part. You can see there's a split. Right here, they have some mending plates or whatever you call these, joining two pieces of wood together. So I'm gonna pull this plate off so we can separate the wood right here. And we'll worry about this one when we do the door. So let's just start with that. Wow, I just hit the wood and went right through it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys see this? That's crazy. Oh. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. I can't believe.
Wow, there's like nothing left of it.
All right, we got it all cleared out. And right here, I just wanted to show you, we were able to cut it back to fresh wood, no insect damage, totally solid. And that's good. So here's our new joist. We're gonna go ahead and get this cut to length. And just use it for leverage. Put it under. Yep. There. I decided to sister this up with a 10-foot 2x6, so this one's going way down, way down. We're hitting 3 of these outriggers, these metal chassis points. I'm trying to get as much strength and stability back into this wall as I can. So that's why I'm using this super long one now. That's where I want it, right there. So now we can use the clamp to draw it in tight. It's hard to turn these because it's underneath the floor. And as you're turning it, it's pinching between the metal and the plywood, and it's hard to get it past that point. So that wasn't so bad. Now we got them in next to each other. We can start lining them up, top to bottom like this, and bolting them together. All right, guys, we got these lagged together, solid. So now I'm gonna turn around and get another piece of wood here, and this is just to support our new plywood here. So it's amazing how much I use a clamp when renovating.
It's these, right?
Yep.
Outside.
And there's one more important job that we have to do after we get these joists in place. So we have our new joist, we have our plywood, everything's done, but we can't forget to lag the frame to the house. So we're gonna go right through a hole right here. And anytime I replace a rim joist like this, we got to make sure we're reattaching it to the metal chassis, because that's the strength of the home and that's what's going to keep it in place. Well, we got the floor patched. That's a good start. Now, I really wanted to get this window fixed, get the wall reframed. But right now, I don't know if you could hear it, but it's starting to rain. It's sprinkling out, and it's kind of a cool day. So I don't want to stand out in the cold rain trying to work on the siding and everything. So I think we're going to have to quit on this project. But at least we got that bottom floor area figured out. So after this window, if we just turn around, you'll see there is one more window to do. One more. That's the last one in the house after the one we're working on. And then we have a back door. We're going to address that. And we have the big window on the end. This one, I haven't even put thought into it yet. I'm putting it off mentally because I have enough to worry about everywhere else. And I'm not sure what to do with it. We love it. We want to keep it. But it needs a lot of work. I don't know if we're going to try to salvage that window, buy a replacement window that fits in there. So we'll worry about that later. But the point is, we're almost done. Now we still do have this area that I wanted to address, and it's not needing to be replaced, but it needs to be scraped up. I've been kind of avoiding it, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. These sticky tiles, they come up pretty easy. Until I hit nails. Well guys, the rain is starting to get a little heavier, so we just cleaned up all of our tools. We're packing up, we're done for the day. I'm glad we got that last minute job in, scraping up that floor. I've been avoiding that for months.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. I'm just glad that somebody else previously had stripped whatever floor was there, probably vinyl. We still have a lot of floor cleanup to do in the kitchen. You probably saw it. It's all, I did scrape it, but there's a lot of paper left that we got to try to get up, but we'll worry about that later. Mission accomplished for today, I guess. At least we got the floor patched, and we're gonna go home. So that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.
Well, we just made it home, and I wanted to show you guys this quick. Do you guys remember the other day when we found some free stuff on the side of the road and we picked up a little coloring book? Well, here are some of the pages that our children have been working on. This one was colored in by Maverick, our son. And this stack is from our daughter, Belle. And she has been working on these. So that is some of the things that have been keeping them busy while we're working on the mobile home. And even though Maverick has only done one, you can see his name, Maverick. He likes to draw more than color pictures, so he's been doing a lot of drawings, just his own art. So that's what he does. They usually just hang out in the bus. We have a mattress set up, and they can be cozy in there. And they read books, and they draw, and they color, and they play Uno, and they just keep themselves busy while we're working. We try not to work too long, a few hours, and they have the whole run of the yard, but today was too cold and wet out, so nobody wanted to be outside. But anyway, just thought I'd share that because we did find those and shared it with you, so thought it'd be fun to show you the update. So that's all we have for now.